All right, good morning. We are testing out another morning shift. This time it is Sunday morning. We had great success on our Saturday breakfast shift. Looking to replicate that here. Frequency that we did on a Saturday, it will be just as much, if not more, on a Sunday. You know, people are out late Saturday night, partying, drinking, wake up. They don't feel like cooking, making breakfast. That feeds right into my pocket. We're starting with a stacked order from Timmy's. Today we're just pulling into the Timmy's. Hopefully they've got the food ready to go and we don't need to wait. All right, we got the 2 orders from Timmy's, not a bad wait. Confusing order numbers though, they're pretty much identical. We'll figure it out. We'll make sure the right customer gets the right order. You know, I'm 130 deliveries in, still got 100% satisfaction rating. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm trying to maintain that 100% for as long as I can. As soon as you lose it, you can never get it back. Okay, so we got that Timmy's order dropped off. Was the correct order. I made sure with the customer just to check the receipt, and he confirmed that it was, so that made me feel good. You know, he appreciated the fact that I did double check in, and we'll see if that plays into the tip. You never know. Here's another request. Sunset Grill, 5 kilometers. Definitely fits my criteria. I was wondering if the Sunday morning shift would be like yesterday's, Saturday, where it was just constant, and there it is. We haven't even completed this initial trip of the stacked order, and we're on to our 3rd. That's how I like to work. Orders per hour. The more orders I can do every hour, it's all about the tips, right? I'm getting tipped on 4 to 5 orders per hour. Would be ideal is if we get another pickup request from Sunset Grill while we're on our way. Well, that was a bit of a wait, roughly 10 minutes. At least it's a big order, full breakfast from a proper restaurant. So hopefully the tip will negate the wait in the restaurant, make sure that hopefully it was worth it. As I was at the door dropping that off, got another delivery request. I took it, but I was kind of forced to accept it. I was trying to take a photo to confirm the delivery. I couldn't take the photo because now I had this trip offer, and that's where my screen obviously locks onto. Could have declined it, I guess. I just kind of panicked in the moment. I was like, whatever, I'm trying to drop this off and take a picture. I'll just accept so I can get back to my picture. Let me know in the comments section if that's ever happened to you. You're about to take the picture to confirm your drop off, and another one pops up and you accidentally click, accept. We got our Starbucks order, 14 total this weekend. Again, we gotta do 15. So we're one more away. This is the second last required trip of the weekend. I'm excited to see what the next one is. Hopefully it's a nice easy one. This one's a little bit not ideal. And also it's an apartment drop off, leave at door, so I do got to go up to the 17th floor to make this delivery. Gonna eat into the time that's unnecessary. Apartment drop offs, when you gotta use an elevator, it's always an extra 5 minutes tacked on. We'll get it done. Quest, it's a very nice boost. Weekends work. I mean, getting that $30 kicker really boosts the hourly rate that you're doing. I'm looking forward to it here this weekend. Yesterday, got in $70 in 2 hours, 45 minutes. $25 an hour there, which is good. Okay, we got the Starbucks order dropped off up to the 17th floor. Turned into the meet and greet. So now we are 14 trips down, 1 to go. Just waiting for that satisfying sound from Uber Eats when there's a trip available. Should be coming any moment now. We've only made 4. There it is. And then we're done our quest. We've set out to achieve our goal here this weekend. We did 15 trips. Basically between Saturday and today, they were all during the breakfast hour. It's been lucrative from a frequency standpoint, not so much from a dollar standpoint. They aren't the largest orders during breakfast. I think in terms of off hours, the night shift is the better one. The time people are they're hungry, they're craving something, the fast food orders, and they normally don't hold back. They're big orders. Whereas the breakfast, you're just wanting something to get you to lunch. Nothing major. I had to pick between the 2 time slots though, breakfast or late night snack. No, I'm debating, because the nice thing about the breakfast shift is that it's daylight. I'm not tired. I can see the house numbers. It does make it easy from that standpoint, but it is pretty peaceful at night. You know what? I would have to go with the night shift, because at the end of the day, we are here working for the money, and working with larger orders gets us bigger tips, and so the midnight shift brings in more tips. That's my takeaway. You can't go wrong either way. Personal preference. If you're someone who doesn't feel comfortable delivering late at night, it's dark, and you don't like the stress of trying to locate the specific house because you can't see the house numbers, then do the breakfast shift. Saturday, Sundays, we have proven that those are lucrative. You are going to be busy. In fact, I've probably been busier this weekend than I was last weekend when I did the night shift. Right? We're constantly just getting orders after orders, which I attribute to low competition, and I guess even lower competition in the early morning. If you're someone who doesn't worry about that, you are comfortable like I am doing those nighttime deliveries, then I lean slightly towards the midnight shift, just because I am on here putting my time in to earn money. Night shift comes with larger orders. You got your people who are partying, larger groups, and so they're ordering from multiple people. They're hungry. People are hungrier at nighttime than they are in the mornings. This is just me and Uber. I always think like, they're handing me a quest, do 15 deliveries. If I just try and hit the minimum every time I get a quest and then just be done, Uber might start upping it. It's making it more challenging for me. I'm sure they keep a history and a track record on what people do. If I'm someone who just always does the bare minimum, just hits the quest and then calls it quits, they might start taking that into consideration, making the goals a little more challenging. Say if this guy just hits the minimum every time, well, let's, instead of it being 15 trips, let's make it 20. Make him work for it. So that's just me in my own head. I could be totally wrong with that. Okay, we're going to summarize today. Again, we're working for 4.5 hours and collecting $30 an hour during that time. The breakfast time slot is absolutely worth it in terms of off hours. You don't always need to be doing the lunch rush and the dinner rush if you can't fit that into your schedule. There's nothing wrong with doing the morning shift on the weekend or doing the night shift, and I'm talking late night shift on a Friday and Saturday night. We've proven that it's worth it from a value standpoint.